Did you know your risk of stroke can double within just 30 minutes of waking up? If you're over the age of 65 or have a loved one who is, you need to be extra cautious about these 10 seemingly harmless morning habits. From drinking coffee before water to jumping out of bed too fast, these simple routines can cause sudden spikes in blood pressure, narrow your blood vessels, and trigger a stroke within minutes. The scariest part? Most people don't even realize they're in danger until it's too late. So, how do you prevent a stroke just by changing your morning routine? This video reveals each tiny mistake and the powerful fix that could help you live longer by simply changing how you start your day. You would never expect a stroke to happen before your first cup of coffee. But that's exactly what happened to Diane, a 72-year-old grandmother living alone in South Carolina. It was a quiet Thursday morning. She had just opened the curtains, poured herself a cup of coffee, and picked up her phone to check the news. Then, it happened. Her right hand dropped the mug. Her vision blurred, and when she tried to speak, no words came out. By the time her neighbor found her on the kitchen floor, Diane couldn't move the right side of her body. She had suffered a massive ischemic stroke within just 15 minutes of waking up. Doctors later said it was the result of years of high blood pressure and a series of normal habits she never thought twice about. Drinking coffee before water, jumping out of bed too fast, skipping or delaying breakfast. That morning, they all came together. Before we dive into the 10 dangerous habits you need to change, let's learn from Diane's story. Because your brain and your heart deserve protection, starting from the very first moments of your day.
Habit number 10. Skipping crucial hydration right after waking up. After a long night's sleep of 7 to 8 hours, your body is naturally in a state of mild dehydration. Your blood can become slightly thicker, and your organs need replenishing fluids. Failing to prioritize hydration immediately upon waking before doing anything else can set the stage for circulatory issues. Thicker blood increases the risk of clot formation, a major factor in strokes. The simple fix? Start your day with a full glass of water. You can add a squeeze of lemon or a slice of cucumber for flavor and added benefits. This simple act helps to thin your blood, support circulation, and prepare your body for the day ahead. Habit 9. High-intensity exercise right after waking up without a proper warm-up. Many people like to get their workout done first thing in the morning. However, jumping into high-intensity exercise immediately after waking up without a proper warm-up can be dangerous. The body, especially the cardiovascular system of seniors, needs time to transition from a state of rest to strenuous activity. Sudden intense exercise can cause a rapid spike in heart rate and blood pressure, putting significant strain on the heart and blood vessels, which may already be less flexible. The safe approach? If you want to exercise in the morning, begin with a gentle warm-up for at least 5 to 10 minutes. Stretches, walking in place, or light yoga will help your body adapt gradually. Then you can slowly increase the intensity. Listen to your body and never overexert yourself, especially in the morning. Habit number 8. Showering with excessively hot or cold water suddenly. Taking a very hot or cold shower immediately after waking up can shock your cardiovascular system. Sudden temperature changes cause blood vessels to constrict or dilate too quickly, leading to undesirable blood pressure fluctuations. For seniors, especially those with a history of heart problems or high blood pressure, this can increase the risk of cardiovascular events, including stroke. The temperate solution: adjust your shower water to a moderate, comfortably warm temperature. Avoid water that is scalding hot or shockingly cold. Allow your body to acclimatize to the water temperature gradually, rather than suddenly dousing yourself.
Habit number 7. Eating a very salty first breakfast. While eating breakfast is important, what you eat matters just as much. A breakfast loaded with too much salt can contribute to elevated blood pressure, especially in the morning when blood pressure naturally tends to be higher. A long-term high-salt diet is a major risk factor for hypertension and cardiovascular disease, including stroke. The healthy breakfast solution? Opt for low-salt options for your first meal. Prioritize whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. Read the labels on processed foods carefully to monitor your sodium intake. Habit number 6, ignoring early morning warning signs. Sometimes the body sends subtle signals in the morning, like mild numbness in hands or feet, fleeting dizziness, or slight difficulty speaking that then resolves. Many people tend to dismiss these, attributing them to sleeping in an awkward position or not being fully awake yet. However, these could be early warning signs of circulatory problems or even a transient ischemic attack, or TIA, a precursor to a full-blown stroke. Listen to your body. Never ignore any unusual symptoms, however minor they may seem, that appear in the morning. If you frequently experience such signs, note them down and consult your doctor as soon as possible for a checkup and timely advice. Habit number 5, skipping breakfast or eating too late. Skipping breakfast may seem harmless, but for seniors over 65, it can silently increase the risk of stroke. When you wake up, your body has already gone 8 to 10 hours without food. If you delay eating further, your blood sugar drops and your body releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones raise your blood pressure and strain your heart and blood vessels. This is dangerous, especially if your arteries are already weak or blocked. Studies show that people who skip breakfast have a high risk of stroke, high cholesterol, and even sudden heart attacks. On top of that, skipping food can also make your blood thicker, raising the chance of clotting. Seniors need steady blood flow and good circulation early in the morning. The simple solution: eat something small within an hour of waking. Even a banana, some soaked nuts, or a slice of toast with nut butter can stabilize your sugar and reduce pressure on your heart and brain. Avoiding breakfast completely is one habit that quietly harms you, and fixing it can protect you in a big way. Don't let hunger stay hidden. Fuel your body and mind first thing in the morning for long-term health.
Habit number 4, checking phone or TV immediately after waking. Reaching for your phone or turning on the news right after waking up is a habit that can silently increase your stroke risk. When you first wake up, your brain and heart are still adjusting to a new day. Blood pressure is naturally higher in the morning, and your heart starts pumping harder to get your body going. If you immediately flood your mind with news headlines, messages, or stressful videos, your stress hormone, cortisol, shoots up. This causes your blood vessels to tighten, your heartbeat to speed up, and your blood to become slightly thicker. For seniors, this is a dangerous combination. If you already have high blood pressure or hardened arteries, this sudden stress can raise the risk of a stroke. It also affects your mood and memory long term. The calm wake-up solution. Instead of jumping into screens, give your brain time to wake up calmly. Try gentle stretching, drinking water, sitting near sunlight, or simply breathing deeply for a few minutes. This helps keep your pressure stable and lowers stroke risk naturally. Breaking this habit may feel tough at first, but once you feel the difference in energy and calmness, you'll never want to go back to screen stress mornings. Habit number 3, drinking coffee or tea as the very first thing in the morning. Drinking coffee or tea as the very first thing in the morning may feel normal, but it's actually dangerous, especially for people over 65. After sleeping for 7 to 8 hours, your body is in a state of dehydration. Your blood becomes thicker and your organs are thirsty for fluids. Now, when you drink caffeine like coffee or tea first, it acts as a diuretic. It pulls even more water out of your body. This makes your blood even thicker, increasing the risk of clots, which can travel to your brain and cause a stroke. On top of that, caffeine causes your blood pressure to spike suddenly. This is especially risky for seniors who may already have high blood pressure or weak arteries. This sudden stress can raise the risk of a stroke. It also affects your mood and memory long term. the Hydration First solution. Instead of starting your day with caffeine, drink a full glass of water as soon as you wake up. You can add a pinch of sea salt and a few drops of lemon juice to help hydrate faster. Then wait 15 to 20 minutes before having your tea or coffee. This simple step keeps your blood flowing smoothly and protects your heart and brain from early morning stress. You don't need to give up coffee, just delay it a little, and your body will thank you every single day. Good news for you! We've included our top recommended supplements for brain health and stroke prevention in the video description below. These include doctor-approved nutrients like omega-3, magnesium, and coenzyme Q10, which help improve blood flow, protect brain cells, and support overall brain function, especially for people over 65. Make sure to check them out.
Habit number 2. Holding urine first thing in the morning. Many seniors wake up needing to urinate, but stay in bed or delay going to the bathroom. This habit might seem harmless, but it can actually raise your risk of stroke. When you hold urine, your bladder expands and puts stress on your body. This leads to a sharp rise in blood pressure as your body struggles to manage the pressure and discomfort. For older adults, especially those with high blood pressure or heart conditions, this sudden rise can trigger a stroke or even heart failure. Holding urine also increases the risk of urinary tract infections and weakens the bladder muscles over time. It may seem like just a few minutes, but this delay causes harmful effects, especially during the early hours when the body is most fragile. The immediate relief solution: the best habit is to go to the bathroom immediately after waking up. It helps your body release toxins, stabilize your pressure, and relax your organs. If you're waking up often at night, that could be a sign of other issues, but never ignore the urge in the morning. Make this a fixed part of your routine, and you'll protect your brain, heart, and overall health more than you realize. Habit number 1. Getting out of bed too fast. Jumping out of bed the moment you open your eyes might seem like a sign of energy, but for people over 65, it's one of the most dangerous morning habits. When you wake up, your body is still transitioning from rest to action. Your blood pressure's adjusting, and blood flow needs a few minutes to return to normal. If you suddenly sit up or stand without giving your body time, your blood can rush downward too quickly, leaving your brain momentarily low on oxygen. This can cause dizziness, fainting, or even a stroke in severe cases. Seniors are especially at risk because their arteries are often stiffer and their heart might not react fast enough to keep up with the sudden demand. The gentle transition solution: the best way to get up is to follow a slow and steady routine. First, open your eyes and take deep breaths. Then, sit up slowly and let your feet hang over the bed for 30 seconds. Finally, stand up gently. This simple routine gives your heart and brain the support they need to adjust. It takes less than a minute and can save your life. Don't rush your morning. Give your body the calm start it deserves.
Every morning is a new opportunity to protect your heart, your brain, and your life. A few simple habits: drinking water before coffee, eating on time, getting out of bed slowly can make all the difference. Stroke does not discriminate, and after age 65, high blood pressure, fragile blood vessels, and old routines become silent threats. But you're not too late. You're not too old. Start tomorrow morning and you begin to rewrite the story of your health, moment by moment, breath by breath. If this video helped you, please share it with someone you love, because one share today could save a life tomorrow. Stay strong, stay hopeful, and let every morning be a fresh, healthy start.